Currently in the Peruvian jungle doing a 10-day Dieta, which is a plant-based retreat. The main focus being on ayahuasca, and yeah, I think for me the main intention going into this is just to connect with my soul and break free of the pain and suffering that I've been in over the last few years, and just to come back to my true, authentic self. I'll show you guys around my Tambo. It's the little hut that I'll be staying in for the next 10 days. Just feel so connected sleeping in it, being part of nature. This is my ceremonial shirt. Got a hammock here. Spent a lot of time chilling in that already. All my belongings on the shelf over here, all my little trinkets. My bed, it's basic, it's simple. Got a little desk over here. A lot of journaling been going on already. It's nice to just strip life back to, the simplicity of it, just connecting with nature. At night time here, this place comes alive and it's just thriving. Like, there's so much energy and purity, and just all the sights and sounds and the animals, and just how green and flourishing the jungle is. Like, it's just vibrant with, it's just nourishing within itself, and I just feel so grounded here and at peace, and there's some beautiful lessons and learnings and reflections when it comes to nature already. So last night was my first experience ever of doing ayahuasca. This is the heart of it. This is the source of where the medicine comes from. Came in a small shot glass that looked like and tasted like Vegemite, which was somewhat delicious for myself. After an hour and a half, I did a second glass. To speak to my experience, it was like quite a soft medicine. It really just came on quite gently, consciously open my eyes and come out of it as well, feeling like I still had control. It was really nice. I think that was one of my biggest concerns going into it. Like, I've had experiences before, probably like with drinking and trying different things and being fully out of control of my mind and body. So it was nice to be able to actually come out of that space, open me to, it felt like another dimension of my soul. And I've done a lot of internal work lately, just dealing with traumas and through different therapies and dealing with a lot of the past and the darkness and experiences, and knowing what that form was going through, whether an object or person, and consciously hear around me and feel the darkness and the energy that people were purging, but be the observer of that and be there for people but not be attached to it, and know it wasn't actually negative what they were expressing. And for me, it was like this really beautiful world of excitement that I could just walk around and be part of. And some things that have happened in my life recently, like I could make so much sense of them in that moment too, like relationship wise, and things and people, and even stuff that people have said to me or that I've been part of, and knowing that going back home was like things I need to say and do to people, because it's like the writing's on the wall now. It's so obvious. But yeah, I took away, it was just this version of me that I know is there all the time and that I have access to, and just the fact that there was no rules in that, like there's no rules in this human dimension that we live in. Like, we create the rules for ourselves, no one but ourselves, and that there is no rules and you can act and do and see as long as there is respect. But there was some really big messaging too, just around like the medicine and to respect it. And with that also comes the darkness as well, and that I'm not exempt from it either, and not expecting one or the other. And the polarity is just, there's neutrality really and impermanence in everything. And it was a beautiful experience. And the shifts that are happening and occurring within myself, just being exposed to another side of this human experience is like so surreal and so powerful, and excited for the now, the present, excited for the future version of myself. It's so grateful and such a privilege to be able to come all this way. Not many people would ever have access to such an experience, so yeah, truly grateful, keen to keep sharing more of my journey along the way. And that's it, thank you. Breakfast time. Hello, Piggy. This is the main hut, I forget the name of it, where we have the ceremonies. This is where they cook up all the different medicines. Delicious. Bobansanya.
Yes, but I needed to get the conversation. I didn't know.
Tuesday the 30th. So last night we did the second ceremony. Honestly, words cannot describe the experience that I went through. It was just a journey, like a visceral journey, being so coherent in the moment, but just taken to another dimension of the soul. So many puzzles to the human experience, all these different pieces, and it's hard to see it with clarity, but the medicine just allows you to see so clearly how it all intermeshes, and the path, the heal, like the things from the past that possibly you could make sense of, and massive accountability for my part in it all and how I've influenced the things that have happened in my life. And they're so black and white, and things relating to people and different feelings towards them, and just moving through and those and allowing. Yeah, it's like it doesn't change your reality, but it gives you, as Don Jose would say, the level of awareness where you then have the homework that you need to go and take into, this human experience, and it was in that dimension. It's like we're all just having conversations and connecting on a spiritual level. And the key takeaways from last night was when it cracked my heart open. The words spoke to people, family in my life that I've withdrawn my love from them, people that have been there for me my whole life, and just my lack of gratitude for all the good that they've done in my life, being caught in the nuances of the small things that they've done that affect me, and allowing those to interrupt the flow of love between myself and those people. And when I could acknowledge that, like I could feel the energy and the abundance of love coming back into my heart space, and just like this huge amount of energy there building, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what it feels like, and it's so powerful. The second probably big thing that happened last night was Solomon, the guitarist, was playing music, this beautiful like Spanish flowing, and I could feel myself like having a conversation with him, and I was like, what, my mind is broken. He's like, it's not broken, it just needs retuning. I was like, oh yeah, it's just out of tune a little, like we just got to bring it back into frequency. And he's like, oh, I'll help you. And then like a kebab stick, like a metal rod, drove all the way down through my head, down my body. It was like a needle when you get acupuncture. It ran all the way through me, and I literally was frozen. I could literally see and feel the music coming through, and it was like that DNA web of like, it was like spinning. The music was coming in and I could like feel it healing, and well, not healing, but like retuning the parts of my brain, and there was like some almost gaps in the sequence, and this was just like filling them. The music was like coming in and tuning and like insane. Like I don't even know how to fully comprehend it, but it was like, yeah, retuning and healing parts of my mind. Yeah, it's hard to truly describe. Like I can't give detail to the full, like the imagery and the movie that I watched within myself. And yeah, it's profound. Yeah, so much love for being here. Definitely risen a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah. I haven't really been using deodorant much.
Yum. Eggs for dinner / lunch. Haven't had eggs in days. Day 6. Had a lot of rain today. It's been nice. Another ceremony tonight. Looking forward to another journey with Don Jose. My mind has been healed, expanded, growing. The red drink is, and all the red food, all the tomato, the capsicum. Red poop, hey? That's a first. I'm starting to feel a bit like Castaway. Wilson! It's a jungle crab. Whoa, he's angry. That thing is savage. Holy dooly. Sweet potato. Breakfast soup. Oh no. There's chicken in it. Sticking to my vegetarian diet. 3 days to go. All I want to do is eat the chicken. I've got to pick around it. I love sweet potato. There goes the breakfast crew. I love you. What a morning. Day 7 of 10. Last night was our 3rd ceremony. I would describe last night as quite a neutral experience. In my mind and body, really present with the surroundings and the environment I was in. Could hear a lot of people purging, and it's like these higher frequencies that you can hear that are even just beyond human, the new normal human ear. It's just so much vibrance into my life and just giving me so much excitement and joy for the future. And yeah, one of my biggest goals I was reflecting on yesterday is just to be excited for life. I feel called to travel a bit more, and I'm not really sure where, but I just feel, last night the mind was fairly busy, just I think trying to search for certainty around the future, all these different ideas, and just trying to piece them together and come up with a plan. And I think that was distracting me from the medicine a bit. Slight feelings of frustration around that a bit, just big lessons, like it just brought me back into my body, and I just really had to really just surrender and just know that every journey is different. There is no right and wrong. Big lessons in attachment, not being attached to certain emotions and feelings, as blissful as they were, you can't just always have that either, there's the highs and the lows, and what wasn't a bad experience is just a lot more neutral, and just really being grateful for my body and coming back into it. On the way to the last Aya ceremony, and then we got a mushroom one to
finish the journey. Last night was fourth ayahuasca journey, our last one. We're doing mushrooms tomorrow. Honestly, like one of the most profound experiences of my life. The medicine just took me to another level. I would summarize it as a spiritual awakening for myself. It felt like the life force, all the like dormant parts of my soul were just awakened and like ignited in this special moment. And yeah, the medicine made me feel quite nauseous. I had the first cup. The second cup, I was like, after about an hour and a half, I was like, nothing in my mind or body wants this, but I knew my soul needed it. I had the second cup. I haven't purged or any of the ceremonies yet. So yeah, Anna and Don Jose came over. I was like so delirious and delusional, like really hard to see what was actually going on. And she was like, Andy, you're doing rapé. And I was like trying not to spew at the same time, and literally used Don Jose's like loading the rapé into I think it's called a kurupe. I just started vomiting and uncontrollably into my bucket and purging, and it cleared a lot, and I felt like all the nauseous went away, and it was just, it flowed so freely, and moved the bucket out of the way, and Don Jose was in front of me, and just sort of like semi-coherent, almost felt like I was drunk, but then yeah, just saw the kurupe come into my nose, opened my eyes and my mouth and just looked him in the eyes, and the energy, I just felt this like energy come through into my like mind and my spirit and my body, and I was like shaking, like it was like convulsions, and just yeah, like my body was just physically, it was going through so much, my breathing, like it was like an injection of some sort of like life force into me, and my body was just processing it for a long time, and it just going through waves of that, and it's hard to truly describe, but that moment in time of just like spewing and Chad playing and Don Jose there like was just so hilarious, but so perfectly scripted in itself, and yeah, I went to another dimension and just felt many of these like parts of my body and my mind that just felt like dormant and unused, and just felt so invigorated and just so much life within me. And yeah, it was so many aha moments of the things just coming together as well. But insane. Yeah, it's day 9 now, so the morning after. We got one more day here. Tomorrow we're doing mushrooms in the morning, which is another new experiment for my mind. I'm not really sure what I'm in for, but excited for that. And yeah, spend the day chilling, and tomorrow we ship out back to Pucallpa. So insane, like the healing properties of the plant medicine, and yeah, just really grateful too. Just so much gratitude last night for this experience. Like it's insane what was happening. I know how much it's going to impact my life going forward, and just excited for myself, future version of me now, and just going through the integration period, and a bit of uncertainty as to what the future will hold, but yeah, also just really excited for it. I think my biggest goal of this year was just to wake up and be excited for life. Simple, it's my one thing, it's all I want, and I'm doing the hard work as well, this stuff's not easy, and I feel like it's really paying off.
Me presento ante Dios primero, ante, lo divino.
I'm in the process of packing up my Tambo. Our bags leave tomorrow morning, but we go the day after, and yeah, I've got to pack up all my belongings. It's a little bit sad, actually. Yeah, a little bit sad at the end of the chapter, you know. Still got tomorrow. Doing some mushies in the morning. Wow. End of day 10, the final day. It's been a big day. We did our last ceremony this morning at 5 a.m. We did mushroom psilocybin. First time that I've experienced, I've microdosed, but I haven't really felt the full effect of mushrooms before. So it was, yeah, pretty special to do that in ceremony and to experience it. Seeing the sun come up. Compared to the Aya, the mushrooms were a lot more nurturing, a lot more, yeah, I just really felt them in my body. I guess, yeah, all I can really compare to is the Aya, you know, when it's just leaning in and trying these different things, and felt like a nice warm hug. I could feel it like touching different parts of my body. Yeah, really just nurturing the vessel. The imagery that I got, the colouring was a lot different, like earthy tones. It was linked to love a lot more, different people in my life. Just a bit, it was a really nice way to close sort of these 10 days. I'm a little lost for words, you know. It's been a massive day up at 5 a.m. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so we received coconut water. That was pretty crazy because, yeah, we've only been drinking water and Bob and Sanya the last 10 days, which is quite flavourless. So the sugar and that from the coconut water was insane. Like when it came in this glass, which is fluorescent green, but translucent. So it looked like the liquid was that colour, and it was like drinking the elixir of life. Like when it touched my lips, the sensation of that was, it was profound. Like it was just sensory overload. I could feel it like going down into my body. And yeah, after that we did a flower bath just to close everything, which is special. It was like a graduation for us all. And I also received a Zen Thai session, which is so nice for the mind and body. Yeah, just a really nice way to close things with everyone and spend some beautiful time together. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. we leave back to civilization. Proud of myself, proud of the way that I've turned up at this journey. Open, curious, big shifts within myself. A lot of mind, body and soul healing compressed in these 10 days. It's been insane. Like, yeah, it'll take me a bit of time to just integrate and decompress and come back to reality a bit, you know. And it's been, yeah, truly special. Quite an honour to be with the maestro, Don Jose, his medicine. He's a king in his domain, and just to see the healing that he's doing and the ripple effect that knowing that this will have on the world and the people that are here, leaning into the discomfort and really just trying to better themselves for the world, you know. It's why we're here. It's what we've come to do. And yeah, I truly believe in the power of plant medicine. It's definitely something that will be part of my life going forward. Some big experiments for my mind and body, and yeah, peace, love. Good morning. It is Monday the 6th of October. My Tambo. I'm leaving. About to head back to Bacalpa on the boat. I'm gonna miss my little Tambo. All packed up. I'm gonna miss the jungle. Goodbye, beautiful jungle. It's been a hell of a journey. 10 days in the Amazon jungle, the Dieta, the plant medicine retreat. It's been probably one of the most crazy experiences of my life. Taking me to places that I never thought were possible. A lot of deep healing and a lot of clarity, healing of the soul. A lot more. Yeah, I feel a lot more centered, connected with nature again. Just really reaffirmed the importance of it for me. Just the beauty of it, the stillness, the peace. Yeah, really thoroughly enjoyed this experience. Can't wait to to see the new version of me, new and evolved, and definitely stepping into the unknown with plant medicine, whole new thing for me. Keen to share my lessons and learnings and hopefully see other people, especially in Australia, delving into it. It's becoming more and more of a scene. I see the massive healing properties for people. Having done a lot of different forms of therapies in my time, it's I think one of the most profound and biggest healings that you can go through. It's medicine for the soul, and grateful for the people here, the chefs, the cooks. Yeah, Don Jose for creating this, 40 years of experience with plant medicine. It's a true honour to receive from him. Yeah, it's an honour to do it with the beautiful people in this group as well. Beautiful, loving souls, and yeah, some really good connections that I'm sure will carry through for years, and really inspiring the work that people are doing. And yeah, that's me. Big love. Peace out, Andy. Goodbye, little Tambo. It's been a journey. Goodbye, Hammock. I love you. I'll be getting one of them. Hammock for Oz. Goodbye, toilet. Goodbye, little Tambo. I miss you already.
It feels good to feel like normal again. I use certain ceremonies and I
Good morning.